agree, but the track has shifted a bit.
Yeah, what's interesting is when you look at the latest cone of uncertainty, most of the Charleston area out of the cone now as our forecast is really starting to hone in. We think it's made that pivot. It's now moving north, and now we're just awaiting that northeasterly turn. And where that happens will certainly determine what significant impacts we will see. But you can see it's a large storm, man, very elongated as we see the center of the storm. By the way, the eye is about 40 nautical miles in diameter, so the eye is a little bit ragged, but it is certainly a strong storm. Hurricane hunters went in there. They flew in. They found a little lower pressure, and so what they did is they heightened the winds just a little bit. The winds are now 115 miles an hour. We place it 105 miles to the south of Charleston, moving north at 7, and there is the 115 mile per hour wind latest report, and that constitutes a category 3. But our thinking really hasn't changed very much. It was 110, so it was really right on the cusp of a major hurricane anyway. But here's what we want to look at. You can see that cone is really shrinking as we're fine-tuning this forecast moment by moment, update by update, and by the time we get to, I'd say, lunchtime Thursday, that's when I think the storm will be right along our coast with the eye wall very close. How close it gets will determine how many of you will see hurricane force winds along the coastal areas, and then it moves very quickly to the north and east out of our area by the time we get to Thursday afternoon and evening. And the computer models, even though there are a couple still kind of hugging the South Carolina coast, most of them have shifted a little bit east, including a couple of our more reliable models, the American model, the GFS, and also the European model, both of those keeping the center off the coast. And that was our thinking all along. We really felt like it wasn't going to make a landfall, get very close, but eventually make that turn. Still hasn't made the turn completely yet, so we're certainly not out of the woods just yet, but things are looking better in that respect. And what is driving the storm, what's really kicking it more to the north, you see this high pressure to its east. You get that clockwise circulation, so the flow around that is actually pushing it northbound. There's another player in the weather game too coming into the mix. That's this trough, this dip in the jet stream that's picking it up, and that's going to increase its forward speed, moving it off to the north and northeast. So here's the way it looks from our water vapor imagery, and we see a lot of moisture right there in the center and some dry air trying to kind of work into that western side, kind of chip it away at it. We'd like to see that happen just because, again, that will have a chance of weakening the storm. Here's our beach club camera. You can see murky conditions. The rain is really coming down, and we expect that rain to really pick up in earnest. In fact, you see all these colors offshore, even some lightning strikes well offshore. These rainfall rates out here are 2 to 3 minutes per hour. So it looks like the heavier rain is really going to pick up as we move through the overnight. So you've heard raindrops on the rooftops, probably light rain. Well, now things are about to change once we get this heavy rain onshore. And some of you already seeing that over Mount Pleasant Way, heading up 17, the beach communities. It's just off to your south and east, and that extends up northward as well. And as we back out again, you'll be able to see the center, the eye of the storm. Again, that's going to be roughly about 100 miles to the south and southeast of Charleston. And right now it is moving north and eventually will move off to the north and east. So you see the eye wall here. As it moves to the north, how close it gets to the coast will determine exactly who gets that eye in terms of the strongest winds. But here's the perspective, the big perspective as you see the storm. And again, keep in mind now there are other feeder bands kind of rotating around that will be moving on in to South Carolina as well. So let me show you our progression of what we can expect here through the night. This is the 1 o'clock picture. That's when some of that heavier rain is going to be moving on in. We'll move it into about 4 o'clock on Thursday morning. Still very heavy rain. Most of us will be seeing that. And I want to kind of move it up to about breakfast time or so. That rain will really be coming down again, maybe 2 or 3 inches per hour. Then look at this, noontime. What you notice is the center, the eye of the storm just east of us. The eye wall is very close to the Charleston and even Georgetown County coast. So we're going to be watching that, David Dixon, very, very carefully, because if that jogs a little bit to the west, and it certainly could, then that brings those hurricane force winds right along the beaches.
And I think we need to make an important distinction. It's the track that is going to change any of our impacts.
Right.
It is not the name of the category of the storm, because
it's so close.
Earlier we were at 110 miles an hour,
right.
Now at 115. I know a lot more focus is on it now as a major hurricane, but that intensification might be very short-lived, maybe even 12 hours. So we do need to watch just for those impacts, that track, as you kind of nailed down. Now let's kind of nail down those impacts. Rob's going to go a lot more into detail with them. So in terms of that flooding rain, as you mentioned, overnight into early tomorrow morning, right around lunchtime as well, potentially 3 inches per hour in some areas. That's flash flood territory there. We're also talking about wind damage, especially as we head into the afternoon, as all that rain-soaked ground could leave way for those gusts of wind to knock down some trees. We're also watching overnight for isolated and small risk for a tornado or two. We're going to talk a lot more about storm surges. That's the most complicated of these impacts, but at times the most impactful a bit later on.